Hi, this is Pepe again. And first things first. I know I said I was going to make a video about Wimbledon's fashion and yada yada yada. The thing is, Wimbledon is una competición with many athletes. Y además, por supuesto, no lo había pensado with many guests. Y aparte era como, si hablo de los atletas, también digo que es como la cereza de la tarta. También quisiera hablar de la gente que ha asistido y tal. Pero eso sería looking for every single athlete, where they've been born, the year, who dressed them. It's a lot, and I don't think I'm ready for that now, but maybe for next Wimbledon, maybe for next Wimbledon I'll get it. Y bueno, pues eso, aquí hemos estado, sin más trabajando, que estoy cansada de trabajar, ¿vale? Porque es como, why is my job taking me away from living my life? My job, entre otras cosas, no, but whatever. ¿Y qué vamos a hacer en este video? No os preguntáis. We are going to chill through my For You page on TikTok and see what it has for us, because probably not much internet these days, in the sense of las cosas que dan como boom y repercusión en las redes sociales, como que no, I don't even have many faith in that, but let's see what we get. Plus, not much, but I also took some pictures in my outfit yesterday. I'm so glad that's something, I mean, I didn't even want it. I wasn't thinking to include it in the video, but I am so happy because my hair is finally growing again after years of neglecting it, in the sense of, if my mom didn't make my hair, I wouldn't do it, because it's like a lot, in the sense of you have to detangle, hydrate, but it's the maintenance. It is what it is, and it's like, I think it's easier if I put a little effort every week instead of letting it get to the worst state and then be like, oh, it's so difficult to take care of. So yeah, I'm very excited, because en plan, tenía el pelo mal por mucho tiempo de no haberme cuidado, y creo que hace como un mes o así que fue como, ok, vamos a recogernos en trenzas, vamos a mantenerlo hidratado, vamos a cortar las puntas, because cortar las puntas, the thing that was keeping my hair from being longer eran las puntas abiertas. So I was like, solo me corté un poco las puntas and my hair is, I mean, I don't know if you know this, but I'm very happy. Everybody happy for me right now. Ah! And I forgot, but all of this came from saying I wasn't taking, yesterday I took some pictures with my afro, and I'm going to take some pictures with my braids too, because I like to send the pictures to, I don't know, any place. Like, I don't be like, oh, maybe you're going to be the next supermodel or anything like that. But it's like, I'm going to try and send anything I have, because what if I get lucky? Like, maybe you don't get lucky because you don't try, so I'm going to try because they know I already have it. So yeah, so now my mobile phone is in my head, and let's get to what I said we will be doing, that is watching TikToks. A ver qué hay, ¿vale? A ver qué hay, because Spanish TikTok has been a little bit crazy lately with, I don't know if you know this girl called Rorro, la de algo así, en plan, girl, I don't give a fuck about you or Pablo. That's why I blocked her back in the time, though. So I cannot say much about her. I just know I didn't quite like her, so that's why en plan, su contenido estaba por todos lados y la bloqueé para que no me saliera más, so I don't have to know about her. So I don't know about what she has been doing lately. She has been en la velada by Llanos. Que Llanos es otro que mira. I don't even want to talk about this guy. Like, for real, I don't even talk about none of these people. For real. Rorro, Ibai Llanos, ¿quién más? El Ricky Edit. Like, I can tell, like, hear me out. I can tell these people are really after the bag. Like, for real. Like, in the sense of dogs with their tongues out after the bag, because there's some type of attitudes and some type of comments that I want to think they are rage by, not in the sense of, oh no, let's give them the grace because, in the sense of, this is some type of shit that you gotta say or you gotta do because you're trying to get the least tenth of it, for real, in the sense of, what? this is what you got, there you go. So yeah, that was like some surface type of opinion about this, because as I said before, I blocked her back in the time, and I only heard about her from her polemics, saying the most stupid stuff, or doing the most bullshit, o yo qué sé, tío. En plan, esta tía es más pesada que un cachalote, la verdad. En plan, en mi opinión, es más pesada que un cachalote, y precisamente por eso la bloqueé, porque sí que es verdad que, yo qué sé, en lo mismo, en lo que no estaba intentando amañar la velada en las dos veces que participó, o sea, a su encuentro, ¿no? Las dos veces que participó ha estado salvando focas, ¿no? Ha estado making for the native people, for pandas or anything like that. Maybe she's the best person when she's not a very questionable person, but I don't know about that, and I don't know. De buenas a primeras, chao. Pero bueno, que me estoy enrollando, en lo mismo me sale incluso la gente esté en la For You page, so let's see.
Round, can you collect two tokens?
Total. Me as a person that has had piercing and has 2 piercings right now, there's some kind of magic I cannot explain to it. Like, you don't have what worked for me. People don't have to do anything I say, of course, but what worked for me was exactly this, like, not ultra cleaning it, but not letting it get dirty. Of course, watching out for tirones and etcétera. Y eso, I do agree. I don't like abuse. What?
Escanea tu lateral.
With a face like that, body like that, baby, you better serve. Baby girl. With a face like
No, I support this body. I support this body. I don't know if this may be AI, but go girl. I'm not hungry like I am. Say I want. Fuck you mean say I want? Like, for real, dream girl, wallahi. I don't know, go girl, go granny. The word wasn't wrong. This is funny, but this is funny. But it would be funnier if instead of this man, it would be me in the video, because that's actually how it works. Yeah. How is you? Like, not trying to be the main character or anything. And I'm going to feel a little crazy talking about this, but you know, when you can tell some people, they don't even have to be your friends or your family. They could, they don't have to, but they could. But this type of people that get happy when something bad happens to you, like, it's just so weird. You could be like, hey, so my car just broke down and there's no way I can go to visit my mom, who is in her deathbed and her last breath was 13 minutes ago. I don't know what I'm going to do with my life. Oh, really? That happened to you? I'm sorry to hear that. Do you want me to try and call an Uber for you? Like, bitch, die already. I don't know what. Why are you getting off to my pain and suffering? For real. Like, why are you getting off to my pain and suffering? In the sense of they can even hide the smile, like, oh yes. I think you should die already. Like, for real, these type of people are just so weird. And it's also the same type of people that you won't pay any attention, but for whatever reason, they are the ones coming into you. Like, if you hate me, just leave me alone. I don't, like, we are not even friends. I don't even, like, some people, you don't even say hi to them, but they'll be like, hey, hi, so how you doing? Anything good or new in your life? I hope it's bad. I hope it's bad, though. Like, let me, you see, when you, I was trying to take the biggest step back. I need to get out completely. Like, I'm not even going to. Next. Have more babies than you can afford. By Erika Kirk also. I don't know though, but I don't know many people that have invested in something they could not afford and were not extremely miserable afterwards. So yeah. I mean, this is just gotta be propaganda. Of course, I mean, this is just so stupid. In the sense of, para la gente con un mínimo de cerebro will be like, what the fuck? But to some people, this is like, oh no, this is To some people, this woman is her influencer, and of course it's a choice, or maybe not, but it's like, as I said before, I don't know many people who has invested in something they cannot afford and have not been extremely miserable. And I'm not speaking something about, oh, I'm going to buy the iPhone Pro Max in 27 and I'm going to pay it in, I don't know, 48 plazos, ¿vale? We're talking about a baby, a human life. She's not only telling you to have one, she's telling you to have more than you can afford. And let me tell you something, babies, childs, are for life. Hopefully they are for life. In the sense of, once the child is here, what are you planning to do with it? I mean, podrías dar una adopción y tal, pero I don't know though. Everybody, to each their own. But I think carefully about this woman's words. Aparte no lo está diciendo una persona. She's not a woman that cannot afford to have many kids. She's a woman that if she wants to have 11 kids tomorrow, she will be pretty comfortable with them, in the sense of being able to pay for their tuition, to everything they need, education, good environments, etcétera, etcétera. Una persona que sí que se puede permitir tener todos los hijos que quiera y darles una calidad de vida mínima. Le dice a otras mujeres que tengan más hijos los que se puedan permitir. For what? Like, for what? Are you going to be living a good life? Are you going to be physically and psychologically healthy if you have more child than you can afford? Like, what's the goal behind this? Not only what's the Erika Kirk goal behind this, what would be the goal behind people that go ahead and take her words? Like, you want to be miserable forever? Okay, then go ahead, I don't know. Speaking to more than 2,000 attendees, Erika Kirk argued that feminist traits qualities associated with womanhood and obstacles rather than strengths. She are a woman to not lay Of course, pues evidentemente va a ser una chava en la que habrá dicho más cosas y las cosas tendrán sus matices, pero que yo me sigo manteniendo en este burro de que es una estupidez. I feel like any person would know this, except the religious people that are in the institutions calling for people to do X and Y and B and A and C and D because it's what God wants. Bueno, y this is going to be the last video we're going to comment because I don't know how long this is taking, but I have to go to work and I have to take a shower and But the video is, if you truly believe you're doing nothing wrong, why do you get so fucking defensive when we say refusing to date someone bisexual as a straight person is biphobic? Okay. You can have a preference, of course. A preference is when you prefer something over other thing. But I feel like the other thing also has to be an option for the other thing to be a preference, instead of like, oh yeah, what do you prefer? Waffles or pancakes? Well, right now I prefer pancakes. I prefer pancakes. Oh, so you hate waffles? No, you asked me what I prefer. Right now, I'm saying I prefer pancakes. That doesn't mean I don't like waffles. Porque de hecho, if I didn't like them and you ask me, what do you prefer, pancakes or waffles? I tell you, I only take pancakes because I don't like waffles, because waffles is not an option. I don't know if I'm making myself clear in here, but if you deny something, like straight out, because of one feature, in this case, I think it's kind of biphobic, because you are meeting a person, their whole person, and you like them, let's say, I mean, I hope so, and you like them, and you meet them, and you have good quality time with them, and they add to your life, and you add to their life, and everything is wonderful, and the next day, no, yeah, but I'm bisexual, didn't I mention that to you? And you feel your gut-wrenching sweat dripping down your head. To me, that's kind of biphobic, because this person, I'm picturing, because that's the debate that has been in my For You page, the average straight black woman that cannot date a bisexual man at all. Pero a straight black woman is a straight woman a secas, la verdad. No, we are not going to play stupid. Pero es como, I cannot date a bi man because that means he's down low-key or yada yada. That's quite homophobic, first. Second, bisexuality, what makes it, like, in the sense of, honestly, if I'm being honest and if I'm being real, I feel like these type of people are a mix of insecure and gente conservadora. I don't know how to explain it, because we can all agree that you can be the person you are and your sexuality, unless you make it your part of your personality, has nothing to do with you. In the sense of, as I was narrating before, you're meeting this man and he's amazing, he's awesome. Next day he tells you he's bisexual, so you completely drop him. That's biphobic for me. Why? Because you could say, oh no, I'm not biphobic, I'm good with his lifestyle or with his sexuality, but not if he had to be my partner. It's like, but why though? Like, if he's your partner, he's expected to not, let's say, not do anything with any other person, regardless of their gender. Same as you would expect with a straight person. So I feel like this. En fin, que podría hablar en inglés y lo estoy intentando, pero es como, para mí hay una especie de como odio oculto. Tampoco quiero usar la palabra como odio oculto, pero sí que es verdad que es como, wow. I prefer skinny girls over fat girls, or I prefer fat girls over skinny girls. For that to be a preference, you would have to be in a scenario where the same person, regardless of being fat or skinny, is still meeting some kind of standards, just only that you would like them to be this way. Not that you would like them, pero es como, oh, si fueras así, es como que sería una preferencia, preferiría que estuvieras así. Of course, I'm not saying you to change, we're not doing that in this house, pero es como, yeah, but if it was the case, I wouldn't be, en plan, no estaría mal tampoco, ¿sabes? Solo que estaría mejor si fuese así. Pero no es como que estemos diciendo, estaría mejor si fuese así. Estamos diciendo que si no es esto, lo otro no es una opción. Entonces eso no es una preferencia, in my opinion. Pero bueno, que igual me dio también te tengo que dar un poco de vueltas a este tema, más que nada para, in order to, sí, en plan, I have to construct my solid opinion about this topic, porque tengo una opinión bastante sólida, sin embargo es como que aún tengo que armar los pilares de argumentarla correctamente, pero definitivamente that's something that also cuts my wife, because that's it weird. Like, I don't know. Pero bueno, que cuando se termine el vídeo, que lo que he dicho, I have to go to work, I have to shower, I have to get pretty, and yada yada. I mean, I don't have to get pretty because I'm already like, bitch, I look amazing, and I also love my braids. Sé que de pequeña me hubiera dado un poco más de inseguridad, en plan, oh no, because this is so different, but I'm like, bitch, I look amazing, I look good, for real, so I just have to shower. Es como que luzco bien, y luego pues, lo que decía antes, duermes un poco mejor, te dulces y te pones tus cremas y tus aceites y ya hueles así como, la piel ya la tienes más brillante, then you go out, then you'll be looking and smelling and feeling like a snack. Es como, yeah, of course I'm a 10, but this little stuff makes you a 10 or 10. You know what I'm telling you? Not even an 11, a 10 or 10. But yeah, oh my fucking god, I hate the flies. Pero bueno, I hope the next video is soon. I'm going to take it easy because I was stressing a little about, I don't know, I said I was going to make fashion in Wimbledon, or I could scroll through my tier, but I think we had a good time right now, so I'm going to try and repeat, like, I don't know, like, not in the sense of I don't know when I'm going to repeat, because it could be me perfectly this night, or it perfectly tomorrow, or maybe next day, but I know I will make it soon, and it's going to be the same tonic, like this type of shit. Pero bueno, eso, bye bye, and wish me luck with my job, because I'm tired of the bitches I'm working with in that place. So yeah, bye. Oh no, and I forgot, this was the girl I don't know. Okay. Oh my freaking goodness, I hate flies. So this was it, the girl, Fifi. See you in the next.